So what? Salutation, buttercups, and welcome back to Butterfly's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, y'all. I know. I'm sorry. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but we're here tonight, and we're gonna get it done. So I'm gonna wait till the 10-minute mark because I'm gonna give my co-host time to get here. In the meanwhile, in between time, if y'all can hit that like button, it would greatly be appreciated. It's a fun and easy way and free way to help, you know, support the channel, you guys, and it's greatly appreciated. So we're gonna wait for the 10-minute mark, and we're gonna wait and see if my boo, my co-host, flies through and come through, so we can get this to this review, y'all. So we're gonna wait till the 10-minute mark, y'all. We're gonna let a little bit more of y'all come in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody is doing well on this. Listen, Monday Madness. I know there's been a lot going on, but this is the review. We'll come back and discuss all the social media shenanigans later. But anyway, we're gonna wait for the 10-minute mark. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We have some things to get into about this episode, y'all. OMG, y'all. When I tell you it was so hard, like I promise y'all, I'm not lying. It was so hard to get through Miss Buddy's scene, y'all. But I did it. I did it because we're doing a review of the episode. So I know I had to do it. And I'm kind of glad I did it because some things. Okay, we'll get to it at the 10-minute mark. But y'all make sure you hit that like button. We're waiting for my co-host. Hopefully she shows up. Yes, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. We in here like swimwear, y'all. Let's go. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm waiting for my co-host. And thank you guys for joining me. We're gonna get into the review. I'm gonna wait till for the 10-minute mark. Give more people some give some time for more people to come in and wait for my co-host. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget that like on your way in. Hit that like button. Thank you for joining me, Buttercups. We're waiting for the 10-minute mark. So if you're just now coming in, we're just waiting for the 10-minute mark. I'm giving time for more people to come in. Also waiting for my co-host to come through. So thank you guys. We're gonna review this episode. I'm gonna wait a little time. Hopefully my co-host is able to come through. If not, I'll just go ahead and start and give y'all my review of this latest episode. But we're waiting for the 10-minute mark. Let some more of y'all come in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you for joining your girl, Butterfly Pretty Stay Fly. That's me. No, so anywho. And my co-host, Unpopular Opinion Podcast. If you're not subscribed to her channel, y'all, please make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. She gives really great content. And she is doing what is it? Character analyst of each cast member, which I think is really interesting and really great, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all check it out and make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, please, y'all. All right, we're waiting for the 10-minute mark. I'll be right back. Cause I gotta go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back. Pretty girl, I seen that. And we're gonna come back and do a separate live for that. But I peeped that. Oh yeah, baby. I peeped that pretty girl. Thank you for joining me. Make sure y'all hit that like button. 10-minute mark. I'll be right back. I go to the ladies' room. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, good. We're still under the 10-minute mark. Woo. I'm like, dang, it seemed like I took forever. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm here. We're gonna do our review. I was waiting for the 10-minute mark. I'm waiting for my co-host also. So yes, y'all, I'm back. We back, y'all. We're gonna get into this review for this episode. I found quite a few things interesting and I'm gonna get into it. But hopefully my co-host, oh, excuse me, y'all, is able to come through, y'all. If not, like I said, I'll just go ahead and wing it. Um, Usually she comes through like Flynn, so hopefully she does. But in the meantime, oh, we at the 10-minute mark, y'all. Okay, but still, give me one more second, y'all. Give me one more second. I'm here. We're gonna get to our review. Give me one more second. All right, y'all. Your girl is here. We are almost at the 11-minute mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the review, y'all. Anybody for just joining us, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you guys for tapping in with your girl ButterFlii. Um, Hopefully my co-host does show up. In the meantime, in between time, y'all. So where do y'all want to start? What was the first thing? What's the first scene? Miss Buddy and her little quote unquote real friends. Um, Yeah, I guess we can start there. We'll start with Miss Buddy and her quote unquote real friends. So they chilling. Shanita Foster makes her appearance this episode. Um, and they get into them trying to hook Melanie up with somebody, right? So what I find funny is what I also find like double talking. Hey T Jones, thank you for joining me, boo. Yep, y'all. I'm getting into this week's episode's review, y'all. I know I was supposed to come yesterday, but we here now. We ain't gonna cry over spilled milk. We here, and I want to get into it. Thank you, T Jones, for stopping in. I haven't seen you in a while, babes. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. But yeah, so hey, Duck and Lovely. Hi. Salutations. Thank you, Buttercups. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for joining me, y'all. Hopefully my co-host comes through soon. Hey, Miss Bugs. Salutations. Salutations, y'all. Yep, we here, y'all. We're gonna get into this review. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know there's other stuff going on, which we're also going to talk about, but we're going to do that in a separate live. Oh, I know that's right. Yes, a girl. Okay, T Jones, because that's what we do over here. We go outside and touch grass and actually live life. So I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at you at all. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Bugs. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all. So we are, we already started. So hopefully my co-host comes through. But I just want to go ahead and get started. So I guess we start with Miss Buddy and her quote unquote real friends. Um and can I just okay, y'all. Okay, who been watching me or who seen me on other pianos before I even started my channel or even on my channel? One, I told y'all that this girl wanted them to pick a side. From the very beginning, she wanted them to pick a side. I told y'all this. Okay? We're gonna act like Shanita Foster just is the one who came up with that and she co-signed it. No. She been wanting them to pick a side from day one. And I've been saying that. So check. I was right about that. Thank you, Miss Buddy. One thing my grandmother taught me is you let somebody talk long enough, they end up telling on themselves. So really, y'all, y'all better hit that like button, okay? Because your girl actually had to sit through this scene, y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, okay? That's my reward for having to sit through that scene. But at the same time, I'm happy I sat through it because, like I said, I already pointed out that first thing, right? The next thing that I've been saying, I told you how the chick wanted them to choose a side. She been wanting them to choose a side since the divorce and the whole fallout been happening. Okay? I've been saying that. She finally admits it. Moving along, although we're going to try to pretend that Shanita Foster is the one that came up with this idea. But honestly, y'all, at the end of the day, if they really put up with that ultimatum, they tripping. Because you make a choice. You're the one with the problem. You're the one with the issue. If you feel like this ain't your friend group because they're not choosing, quote unquote, then move along. That's how I feel. You should have been moved along. I mean, technically, you tried to. You had a whole season where you didn't want to film with nobody. You didn't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Then we had the season where you claim, OMG, many, many. Oh my God, y'all. My cat, yo, oh my God, I'm so sorry. OMG, y'all. She is. She is. Oh my God, T Jones. Absolutely, she is. Okay, so we went through the season where you didn't want to be bothered, you didn't want to film with nobody. Cool. We went through the season where you freaking girl, you just put your cast members through a lot, and everything always has to be about you. No matter what it is, it has to be about you. Even last season, when you, Tisha, and Kimmy met up at the gym, and Tisha told you she didn't want to be bothered with that Kiki situation, you somehow after she left was like, "Oh, did I say something? Did I do something?" When she already told you she didn't want to talk about Kiki. So now why do you flip it as if it was personal because she was done with the conversation when she already told you that she didn't want to talk about Kiki, and you commenced to still try and talk about Kiki? So she was like, "Yeah, no, boo, I'm out. See you later." No sooner than she leave. Oh, do she got a problem with me? Did I do something? And I really feel like that was your guilty conscience, and that's that manipulative shit that you do, because you know damn well you did something. You brought her damn cousin on the show to go after her and drag her and do all the booling lane that Kiki did, and threw her away after you was done using it. By the way, y'all. Anywho, so I found this real funny. Last season, you was talking about being an international dater. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the season where Kimmy asked you about the so-called person that you went on vacation with. So now you're trying to come back and act like you are stuck um and traumatized and you're still not healed. Which at the end of the day, we all been saying that you have not been healed. I just find it real ironic that you're now trying to admit it. But that's what I mean about your double talking that you do. Last season you was international pussy and you was dating somebody, but you didn't want to talk about it because you didn't want everybody in your business per se. Now this season you're unhealed, which we already knew. We've already been saying that. Um, you're not ready to move on. We already been saying that. Like you admitted to being stuck. Thank you. I've been saying that too. I've been saying that you've been stuck, girl. So Shanita Foster, somebody's coach, not mine, maybe yours. I don't know whose, but somebody's coach. Thank you. Because the one thing that I agree with you said is that she keeps walking into the misery. She keeps walking into Tanisha. Hey, Clyde Jones. Salutations. Salutations on my buttercups. Thank you guys for joining me. Can y'all hear me? I don't know what happened, y'all. The devil is a liar. I don't know what happened. Can y'all hit that like button, y'all? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if we back in business, y'all. I know I was getting a little sidetracked, but we're gonna stick to the episode. So, like I said, that's the one thing I agree with Shanita Foster as far as her living in that misery and staying stuck. But to say it's the married friends, no, no, boo, it's your cult. It's you and your cult and the codependency that y'all have built with each other. So that's how I feel about that. Just last season you was international pussy. Now all of a sudden you're so traumatized. Um, you stalked Martell down with Arion, and you brought your kids with you to do so. So to act like Martell did something so traumatizing while you out here doing silly stunts too, is that boo lang lang. That's what I be saying with you, girl. But at least Martell, stalked you down by itself and not brought y'all children with him. And that's what I mean by I be kind of siding you with the boo lang lang that you be on. Cause yeah, girl, no. Y'all have done that to each other. Let's be clear. So I don't know why we try to act like Martell's the only one that done something like that. You've done it too. If you ask me, you was a lot more reckless because you brought your children with you to do the bullshit. But anywho, I digress. Moving along. So yeah. That's what I got out the scene. I already told you, girl. Hey, Kenya. Salutations, Buttercup. Salutations. Thank you for joining me, Mops. My Buttercups. Yes. Okay, so then what we got? Oh, y'all, can we get into the confessionals, y'all? Now, we don't much talk about the confessional fashions, but can I just say this episode, I loved it. The Destiny's look, I loved it. Letitia's look, and I actually liked it. Trisha's look too. Didn't care for Miss Buddy's look. I love the color. I didn't necessarily care for the outfit. Y'all know purple is my favorite color, so any variation of purple is pretty to me. Lilac, all that. That's all me. But I did not like. I don't know. It was just some. I don't know. It just. I feel like it didn't fit her. Like I said, the color is beautiful, but I didn't really feel it for her. I feel like you have to have a little bit more of curves, because I feel like that's something with the how broad the shoulders are and how it comes out and all of that. You might want to be a little bit more curvy. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. But yeah, I loved it. The confessional looks, y'all. Stormy's actually is, we have we have a sitting dress and then we have a multifunctional dress. Now Stormy's dress, she did post a video where in that dress, and I actually think the video that she posted to her Instagram a couple of months ago did the dress more justice than a confessional. I don't know, y'all, but I feel like that was a nice dress that Stormy had on, but it wasn't a sitting dress. And I think that's what that a lot of them need to think about when you're doing confessionals. You have to really think about your sitting. So I think you need to pay attention to how something looks while you're sitting, as opposed to as if you're standing and walking and functioning in it, compared to as sitting, for y'all confessionals. Anywho, moving along. I just want that was just a little extra 2 cents, but I was loving the confessionals this season. I mean this episode. I really think Destiny, Letitia, and Trisha looked really pretty in their confessionals. Um, what do we have next? Oh, so Trisha and Letitia meet up at the gym. Um, They have a little discussion. They get to know each other a little better. You know what I love about Letitia? She asks all the right questions. I don't care what nobody say. That's typically what people do. And I feel like this. It's better that she asks the person to their face rather than going off a hearsay or believing a rumor. So I like the fact that Letitia, you know what? I'm really actually proud of Letitia because I can already see this season she is being more comfortable like she was like the first two seasons. She's comfortable with who she is and comfortable, you know what I mean? Her confidence level is up. So I want to give kudos to Letitia because I really feel like no, she's not T Jones. By far she's not scared of Martell. She never has been scared of Martell. In every interview she did prior to now trying to claim domestic violence and abuse and all this other bull crap, she was the one talking tough. She made it clear on more than one occasion that she was the one that was putting her hands on Martell. So for me, and y'all can say what y'all want to say, y'all can be mad, but the evidence that Martell brought to Tasha K spoke volumes. Y'all can want to ignore it and all of that just because he cheated and had an outside baby. Like, yeah, no, that doesn't negate the BS that she was doing neither. So yeah, no. She was violent. She was actually the violent one, and she's said it on more than one occasion and more than one interview. Anywho, moving along. So we get to what did we talk about? Trish and Letitia meeting up. All right, so then we get to Trish and her boyfriend. I don't know, boyfriend slash maybe fiance. I don't know what's going on there with that because apparently Trish is still married to what she refers to as her ex-husband, but really technically she's still married to him. Now, what kind of got me confused with Trish is when Ken was explaining to her like, I'm all in, I'm ready, I'm just waiting on you. Um, she said that she was scared. Whereas in the confessional, it seemed like it's her ex-husband that's the problem that won't sign the papers. So it's kind of confusing, Trish, and I'm gonna need you to clarify which one is it. You're scared, or your ex-husband won't sign the papers, or are you saying that you're scared of your ex-husband, or you're scared to pursue him to get the divorce, um, or are you just scared to get remarried because of everything that you've been through with your ex-husband? A little confused there, Trish. I'm gonna need you to clarify that a little bit more. But yeah, so Trish shares with Ken about how Martell acted awkward and acted like he didn't know her and said she looked different. Blase, blase, blase. Now, Trish, I can't lie. Now, the pictures that you took on Memorial Day weekend down to the black with Letitia and them and Miss Wanda, for Funky Dineva's shindig event. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all make fun of my boo Letitia, but I love how she say event. um, a lie to you, Trish. You actually look to me more beautiful than you've been looking on the show with the lace front and the. I don't know. I don't know, but in them pictures on Instagram, you actually did look different. Like if I didn't pay attention to the arch of the eyebrows, I wouldn't have really recognized that was you. So I don't know. Maybe Martell's telling the truth. Maybe you look different without the lace fronts and all the extra added. Because you're actually rather beautiful. Your pictures on Instagram, you actually look rather beautiful, if I might say. On the show, these wigs and weaves and lace fronts y'all be trying to throw on, yeah, I think it takes away from your features and it hides your features and they don't stand out. So, and you look like you got a decent head of hair from the pictures that was on Instagram, from you being down to the black. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's my opinion. So she tells Ken how Martell acted awkward, like he didn't know her and stuff like that. And Ken tells magazine launch or cover release thing. Remember the event that Martell had with the cover release for the magazine? Um, yeah, so they mentioned that she was there at that event. But her and Ken was there, and Ken was like, "Yeah, I knew." Basically saying, Martell through her and other mutual friends, but basically Martell do know her. So I don't know. Maybe she really did look different, but I don't know, y'all, because I don't know if y'all remember in the trailer. It looks like there's a clip where she's at the gym with Stormy, and I don't know, y'all. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, so she was explaining that to Ken, whatever. Oh, this is the one thing I forgot. I do like the fact that Ken, even though, because I think they're both still married, right, y'all? Wait a minute, I forgot about that part. I think Ken's still married too. Neither one of them has filed for divorce yet, so maybe it's both of them stalling. Yeah, I almost forgot that. Got a little distracted, Ken and Trisha. You almost got. Hey, speak with your girl, Marcella. How are you doing, beautiful? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping in. I'm just giving my little quick review. I know I was supposed to give it yesterday. My co-host, unfortunately, she wasn't able to join me tonight, guys. But I hope I'm doing an alright job. Trying to remember all the scenes, all the things that I felt interesting. But it's so good to see you, Marcella. I hope you and the family is doing well. Thank you so much, Marcella, for your support. It's greatly appreciated, mamas. But yeah, so I don't know. Now, see, I find that to be interesting because now we got to think about, is Ken still married too? So they both have to file for divorce, and neither one of them have divorced their spouses. Thank you, Marcella. So I was a little confused about that. But I do like the fact I'm with her children. Now, being a single parent and understanding how important that is, um, because there's women that get in a relationship and the men put no effort into actually building a bond with the child and spending time with them and getting to know them and actually really building that bond. So I really that I'll kudos to Ken for that. Trish says that he spends a lot of time with her children, even when she's not there, and just building that bond. And I totally understand that dynamic, and I think that is wonderful because there are a lot of men they feel included and they know that you're not just there for their mother and don't really care about them. So kudos to Ken and Trish if they was able to work that out. I think that's a beautiful thing. So shout out to Kim for that. What else? Cause I did write some notes, y'all. And we went over Melanie, quote unquote um this stuff later. Sorry, y'all. Now we're gonna get into the Sunburn and the Moses of it all. Yeah. Stormy, Martell, and yeah, okay, we already went over that. We're gonna get into the Sunburn and the Moses of it all. I, for the life of me, cannot Sunburn. If you ever see this, I'm gonna need you to explain why you have so much energy towards Destiny, like she did you something. I'm gonna really need you to break that down because I'm not understanding your visceral and your nastiness towards Destiny as if she took off with your ex-boyfriend and went and got married and ran to the blogs for them to announce it to embarrass her. Because let's just keep it a buck, Sunburn. You went the extra mile. Because, first of all, how did the slow medias even know who you was, seeing how you work behind the scenes? And let's just keep it a buck. The slow medias are the one who broke the story about you getting engaged to Moses. And the fact that the first thing out your mouth was, how was she dressed? Oh, to the nines. And you best believe it, boo. But you already knew that. As her producer, you knew she was dressed to the nines, boo. I don't even know why. Like, that just showed your insecurity. I'm really lost on why you have all this anger. And I don't even want to get into the Dustin after interview. Because Moses, you a bold-faced lie. And that's real sick and sad. Now you trying to say Destiny was a side chick. Both of you are trifling and dead ass wrong for what y'all did. And trashing Destiny is not going to excuse what the hell y'all did to her. And I don't know why y'all thought that was going to be the case. But both of y'all are thirsty, opportunists, trifling, and y'all deserve each other. If you ask me, Destiny dodged a bullet. Two, really. She dodged a little boy that wasn't man enough, and she dodged a fake fraudulent bitch that probably would have stabbed her in the back. If it wasn't this Moses thing, it would have been something else because she already stabbed her in the back once with that little funny thing she did with trying to book her and old girl after they didn't have fallen out as friends for the same show. So, bitch, you was always fraudulent. But trying to come out here and dog Destiny and paying her as some side chick, bitch, bye. You thirsty, you desperate, and you and Moses is raggedy. And no many, how much you try to dog Destiny or try to drag Destiny is not going to change the fact that both of y'all are trifling pieces of shit. the hell out of here, sitting up here talking crazy, worried about what she look. Girl, you already know. She was dressed to the nines, boo. That's probably it, Marcella. Cause I'm confused. I'm really confused. Hey, boo! Salutations, Buttercup. How you doing, Tavion? Tavionda. How you doing, mamas? I hope I pronounced it right. Yes. Yeah, because I don't understand that. That's like nonsense to me. Like real nonsense. Like Destiny, you really dodged the bullet. Sonny being worried about what Destiny had on, girl, that just spoke volumes. The fact that he didn't wear his wedding band to go meet up with Destiny speak volumes. And I see the manipulative game he's playing. Oh, let me tell her because it was filmed anyway. So you was gonna find out that he didn't have that ring on. So I see the little manipulation play that he did right there. Girl, like I said, y'all deserve each other. Period. Oh, you chose me out of all them women. Bitch. Girl, get you some self esteem. That's what you need to get, Sonny. Some self esteem with your trifling ass. But good luck. More power to you. Like you said, you got the ring. Right. It was guilt. That's what it is. Cause why you dogging her? That don't make not a bit of sense at all. Like, girl, bye. Ain't nobody here for none of that bullying lane. Okay, is that it, y'all? Oh yeah, Melanie. We already talked about Melanie, but she admitting that the relationship was toxic. But I wonder if, in that being that it was toxic, that she takes any accountability for the toxicity because it was both of them. Period. The end. But anywho, I think that's it, y'all. I think that's all I gathered. And I guess next week they stopped on Trish and Ken discussing what's holding Trish up from filing for the divorce so her and Ken can actually get engaged and plan on getting married. But that's y'all. That's my thoughts. Um Melanie admitted everything I already been saying. I've been told y'all the bitch was stuck. Been told y'all that. I've been saying I've been told y'all the bitch wanted the rest of the cast to pick a side from the time they officially had they fallen out and decided to actually go through a divorce. I've been told y'all that bitch was on that type of time. But yeah, this Ken, well, this Trisha and Martell situation um seems pretty interesting. But anywho, guys, that's my thoughts. It wasn't much, and we're not gonna be too long tonight, obviously, and I like to keep the review short for anybody that want to catch the replay. But that's my thoughts on this week's episode. Yeah. We'll see what they bring next week, y'all. We'll see what they bring next week. But anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. And I will be back to discuss the social media shenanigans. And I can see that we're back to attacking Stormy. I can't understand why a bitch I don't even like her will order her products, but this is the deranged shit that these social medias be doing. And the fact that it's a head slow meter, and we know this is bitch's head slow meter, because this is the same bitch that giraffe neck ass Melanie had host her little event that she had for Hill Hopper. So while you connecting the dots, making everything public record, we're peeping the public record too about you and the bullshit that you're on, Queen Desperate. But I'll be back in a separate video to address the bullshit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you okay. Right. That's a very good trust. Travelista. Very good question. Who is the husband? Now, is he someone like Destiny's ex-husband that don't really want to be on the show and don't care for all the attention? Um, that's another good question. Hopefully that gets answered at the reunion, or as this season progresses, we get into the ex-husband of it all. I don't know. Let's see, Travel, but that's a good question. Who is the ex-husband, and why hasn't Trish? Like, why? I don't know. Like that seems like a better storyline for her than her and Marcel hooking up when they was teenagers. But I could be wrong. I don't know, y'all. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button, y'all, and I will see y'all next week for next week's review, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If there's anything that y'all feel like I forgot to mention, please leave it in the comment. Let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts, y'all, on this week's episode, or what y'all have taken away from the way things have unfolded. Anywho, y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening. And remember, guys, to smile and the world smiles with you. You never know how your smile might actually brighten up the next person's day, y'all. Trust me. hmm I've done it before, and it's been done to me. And you just never know. That one little gesture might brighten up somebody's day, y'all. Love, light, and butterflies. See you guys on the upside. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And welcome to all my new buttercups. Thank you guys so much, y'all. We are almost at 300 subscribers, y'all. We are almost at 300 subscribers. Thank you, buttercups, so much. I really appreciate y'all. Don't forget, we get to our 300, we're going to have our celebration. We're going to have our real live stream celebration. We're going to get it in, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Love, light, and butterflies. Yeah, I think I got everything in my notes. I touched on everything. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I touched on Ken pouring into Trisha's kids.